All right, we are live. Hello, hello. I'm not up to the description box. All right, hello everybody. How are you guys? Hi, welcome. So all of the information that you need is in the description box. We are very limited on spots tonight because I have to get up very early for a really exciting appointment. But I'm not that excited because I hate getting up early. But all of the description box has, the information you need to book. If you have a question, you want a personal reading, you can get that today. We have about 5 slots available. I have updated the description box with the pre-booking list of people who have already booked. The people that booked on the last live or they booked earlier in the day. I always make an announcement on my Instagram when I'm going live. I try to make announcements on YouTube. So if you don't get booked in for tonight's live, you can definitely book in for the next live, which is on the 23rd, this Thursday. And I will secure your spot the way I secured the people on the pre-booking list spot tonight. But that's if you guys don't get into the live tonight. My lovely assistant is going to be my man, Paulus Ritter. So he will help you out and help you get booked into the live. And yeah. Thank you, Midge. Oh my god, it's hot here too. I'm gonna have to switch my whole schedule around because I am so drained by the freaking sun. Like, I never thought I would live life like this, but I'm, trying to stay hydrated, to say the least. But I hope everyone is doing well. I hope that you guys are having a fantastic Monday? Is it Monday?
It's Saturday.
Monday. Oh my god, it's just Monday? All right. So I'm just going to pull 2 cards from this deck. The only reason I'm pulling 2 is because the book is wonderful. It's incredible. Like, I've seen so many tarot card readers use this deck, but I have never had anyone refer to the book, which I think is just amazing. There's so many decks out there where the book is just a bunch of wasted paper. But this one is incredible. So I'm going to pull 2 cards. It's going to be the collective energy for the summer solstice. We're in 2 retrogrades. We're about to end a Mercury retrograde very soon. We are at a somewhat solstice. We just shifted into Cancer. We're about to be in a Capricorn full moon. There's a lot going on. All right. So with that said, it's time for a fucking nap. Number 24. It's this time for a nap.
I love naps these days.
And we have flexible. All right, so I'm gonna read from the book. While I'm doing this, if you guys want to book for tonight's live, you can. I only have 4 slots available for tonight, and the rest is gonna have to go on a pre-booking list for Thursday night's live. So if that is something you guys are interested in, definitely book down below. We are very limited in availability, and they go pretty quickly once I start getting into it. Okay, so number 24. Time for a nap. Essential meetings, rest, rejuvenation, and renewal. Temporary non-action, allowing dreams to arise. The Oracle's message This is time to step away and rest. Let the cares of your world go. Go into a state of non-action and allow yourself to be free of the shackles of your goals, your list, your desires. Nothing is as important as something, detachment and neutrality. The overly busy mind can block you from inner wisdom. If you can't step back, take a seat and rest. Be willing to let dreams surface and ideas flow through you, absent any force of conscious direction as you observe without engagement now. All right, so I feel called to read the prosperity message. So maybe some of you guys are wondering about sort of your finances. Prosperity message. This is a great time to take a break from your busy schedule and allow yourself the opportunity to step back. Your plans are meant to be put on ice. Your goals can wait. Dream, imagine, and let go of attachments. All right, Taylor, I got you. You are number 5. Let go of attachment to any outcome now. Meditate and take a holiday if you can. Things will speed up soon enough. After a break, you may want to make some changes. Epiphanies have an amazing way of arising when you take your focus off your to-do list and allow yourself to rest. Gorgeous. And then we have number 19, flexible. Okay, number 19. But every single one, oh, I'm thinking of a different one. I'm thinking of a different deck. Okay, number 19, flexible. Essential meaning, teachability, open-mindedness, being adaptable without compromising what's most important. I think flexible coming up is very interesting because we're moving into a Capricorn full moon. Capricorn being very inflexible, full moons usually being very inflexible. So it's going to be about challenging yourself to be a little more spontaneous than maybe you'll feel comfortable with that Cancer as the sun and Capricorn as the moon. So we have Oracle's message. A tree's roots are solidly planted on the ground, yet its branches can bend in a hurricane, whereas a rigid structure like a building would come crashing down. Consider how a tree remains supple and secure when everything around it may be in shambles. This is how you need to be now, willing to learn new things, teachable, malleable, yet firmly grounded in who you are. Alexandra, I got you. You are number 6. Willing to learn new things, teachable, malleable, yet firmly grounded in who you are. Common sense is important, but so is an open mind. Stay curious, stay open, stay aware. At this time, others will be more flexible with you too. All right, so I'm feeling called to not only read the prosperity message, but the relationship message. In every relationship, it's important to be open to new experiences and learning new things. Let go of rigidity. It's what's required right now. You don't always have to be right all the time, do you? It's okay to come to a happy compromise. You can still get your needs met. It's a beautiful day when you meet halfway. I love that. That's a bumper sticker. The appearance of this card in a reading could also signal that you have met someone new who may not be your type, but who will turn out to be so special that you can easily release your old ideas about what sort of partner is right for you. Be flexible. You'll be happy you made that choice. And prosperity message. Even when you have a clear vision of how you're going to manifest something, what it will look like, who will share in it, and what will be available to you, you need to relax and open up to other possibilities. Spirit may have much better plans for you. It can be a job. It can be a job you hadn't thought of, a new source of money, or some other opportunity that eluded your imagination. Be flexible and remind yourself, this or something better manifests for me now. Then be willing to bend a little. Enjoy the miraculous result. That's a gorgeous affirmation because I feel like, you know, when it comes to prosperity, sometimes we like overcalculate. We're like, okay, this is coming then and this is coming then, blah, blah, blah. And we like don't allow there to be any room for just like something to fall from the fucking sky, you know, which is always a great way to affirm something. Okay, Taylor, I got you. All right. So, and then Venus in Scorpio, we have 2 spots left. What are you doing, Jackson?
Was that his girlfriend? I couldn't figure it out.
No.
That's different dog? Jackson, That's not your girlfriend. Looks similar, but no.
Okay, so getting into the readings, we are going to start with the lovely Steven. So Steven is a Capricorn and he is wondering about a Scorpio and wants to know about his current situation. So this is an 18 plus. He wants to know about his current situation. We have the Two of Wands, the World, the King of Swords. Whoa, lots of energy. I feel like the King of Swords is popping out here because this person does not express how they feel. You know, they're not as good at expressing how they feel. We have Strength. We have the Hermit. We have the Fool. The Tower in reverse. Okay, and the Sun. That's beautiful. King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. All right, so current situation, what's going on? I mean, I definitely feel like this person is really enjoying the back and forth, like you guys flirting, maybe getting to know each other, maybe going on dates. They're definitely seeing a lot of hope for the future, like where this could go, and I feel like they see a lot of compatibility. Maybe you travel a lot, maybe they travel a lot, or maybe they just like, there's something about you that inspires them to want to go out with you and travel. There's something about you in general that just inspires them to want to do all sorts of things. And they're a little nervous about their preemptive feelings, like how they already have a lot of feels for you. And instead of just like letting it be and being at peace with the fact that they have feels for you, they kind of want to go the extra mile to cover it up. They kind of want to go the extra mile to act like they don't, like everything's cool and stuff. This person is trying to really come off as like very strong and like very manly and like wanting to really impress. And they feel like if they were super emotional or if they like got into their feels that they would kind of like draw you away. All right, Stephanie, I got you. You are number 7. We have 1 spot left for tonight's live, you guys. After that, I will put you on a pre-booking list for the next live, which is this Thursday, the 23rd. Paulus will get you booked in, and so if you see this like muscly guy with a weird 6-pack in his icon talking to you, he's my man, he's right next to me, so he'll help you out. He's not just a rando, but we welcome randos to help out either way. So anyway, sorry Steven, back to you. All right, Jasmine, I got you. You are number 8. So we are officially booked in for this live. If you guys book, you'll be on a pre-booking list for Thursday, the 23rd. When I'm done with Steven's reading, I will update the description box so you guys know what order you are in and what number and everything. Okay, sorry Steven, back to you. So yeah, I mean, this person wants to come off as very like strong and solid and stable, and they're being very elusive with their feelings, they're being very mysterious, but what they're really thinking and what they're really feeling about your current situation is that they're loving where it's going. They love flirting with you, they love dating you, they love hanging out with you, in whatever form or fashion that is in. You know, it doesn't have to be like official courting, but getting to know you as a whole has been a really refreshing and cool experience for them. And with the Hermit, I definitely feel like, you know, this person has a tough time expressing their feelings. In general, I feel like they have a tough time in relationships. Maybe they have a history where they've been cheated on or they were really hurt, and so they're nervous to go down that road again, but they're trying to talk themselves out of it. See, it's like this duality here. We have the Hermit, and he's kind of like to the side, and there's this like girl and a guy in the background just being like, you know, all promiscuous. And then we have the Fool, and it's almost like the Hermit is like, you know what, fuck this, and like just walking past them, like you can do that. So it's like on one hand he doesn't want to turn a blind eye because he's afraid of getting hurt, but then on the other hand it's like, you know what, I really feel like I see something here, and I think that I need to like go down this road, because there's something about your connection with the Tower in reverse that has given this person enlightenment, and they're kind of having this epiphany, this aha moment where they're like, I don't know, like if I don't try this out, I would be doing myself a disfavor, a disservice even. We have the Sun to end with, clarifying strength. And the only reason that they're trying to act this way and trying to act so stable and strong is because they really do see this. You know, they really do care for you. They really do see this going the long haul. At least for now, you make them really happy and they're enjoying the connection. And you have them thinking about the future, which I don't think this person usually does. And we have express your love. This person wants to express themselves to you, but again, it's almost like you guys are playing a game of chess, because this person doesn't want to move unless you move. With honeymoon here and going back to the World card, we all know that the World is a much deeper major arcana. It's the 21st, it's about revelation coming full circle, etc., etc. But I'm actually really just taking this card as a representation of this person wanting to travel with you or travel towards you. You know, summer is here, it's summer solstice today. So, you know, maybe it just quite literally represents that this person wants to take a trip with you. And sort of thinking about like how that's gonna happen, and you know, how to make that happen while playing it cool, you know, because all of that. This person wants to express themselves to you because they think that you're very lovable. I mean, you make them very happy so far, and with the Sun energy, they're just seeing a lot of success here. They're seeing like a triumph is sort of the energy. With the Two of Wands and the playfulness card, yes, they definitely feel like this connection has a lot of playful elements to it, and that's something that is very exciting to them. Yes, oh my god, we got playfulness again. So like I said, and the Two of Wands to start, it's like they're really enjoying the connection right now, currently. They're really enjoying talking to you, getting to know you, seeing you in your true colors and who you are. It's I think very refreshing to them. And then we have deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So, you know, us tarot readers, we always know that when it comes to our own love life, we're kind of like blocked. Like it's really hard for us to like read our own situation. But maybe this is also spirit saying like, listen, trust your intuition, trust yourself. Like you already kind of knew the answer to all of this before we got into it, before you got this reading. You gotta trust yourself, you know, when it comes to this connection, if you pull for yourself or whatever it is. But I feel like you are reading the signs correctly. This person really is enjoying you. And if they are trying to hide their feelings, one, it's because they're trying to look tough and like play it cool. And then two, they also have a history and a past where they got hurt and they're just afraid of getting hurt again. But it has nothing to do with you, and it has all to do with just wanting to impress you at the end of the day. All right, Steven, so I love you, I appreciate you, I really hope that resonated. I'm gonna move on to the next person, which is ELISA. Okay, so let me pull up your question, ELISA. So you got an 18 plus in channeled messages, and I have your question on my Instagram, so let me pull it up. Okay. So there's a male coworker that you have feelings for about a year already. You've become close, and you started laughing when at work, and his best friend, which is the female, started a rumor that you were flirting with him, and that's why you wear red lipstick and makeup. Anyway, he backed off because of it, and he didn't talk to me for months, especially when she's there. Then suddenly I was fixing something inside one of the empty rooms, and he came and kissed you, and it had been like that for a year. Tried pulling away, but still there's like a magnet pulling us back. Before the year ends, December 2020, we decided we did it twice until he said he felt guilty and that you should find someone who loves you fully. and said he wants us to be friends. So you were deeply hurt. You walked out and left him without saying yes to being friends. Guess you have a huge age gap is a problem. Then you keep avoiding at work, although he's saying bye to you. When you leave, you didn't look back. Okay. So after all of that, he called on the 12th of February, and guess what? Did it again. And I finally accept being friends and everything at work. The staring continues and really friendly, except when his best friend is there. One time his best friend was there and he was staring at you and blurted out that I'm still the same. Okay. Okay, so you're really confused with his actions. Why is his actions towards you like that? Should you just pull away completely? Alright, so let's get into it. This is an 18 plus and channeled messages. So why is he acting like that? You're confused with his actions. Should you pull away? We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Six of Cups. An alien emoji. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the King of Wands. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. The Knave of Swords. And the Empress. Okay. So, why is his actions like that? I mean, definitely this person has feelings for you, and it's like in the moment, and on one hand, they definitely believe what they're saying and how they're treating you. Like, they are lusting after you for sure, and they definitely feel like a sexual connection to you. But on the other hand, it's like this person obviously is very immature in how they like treat you afterwards. I think this person in the moment wants you and like tries to go after what they want, and then they, I don't know, they regret it after, or they feel kind of foolish. This person, there's something about you that reminds this person of their past. It could represent that you guys have like a connection on a spiritual level. It could also represent that there's something very familiar and very comfortable about you. And this person really wants you in their presence. They want you near them. You make them feel very secure and comfortable. But this person is not in a position to offer you any stability as far as like a title or a relationship or a connection. And the reason that they keep throwing friendship at you is because, like I said, there's something about you that's very familiar and comforting. Like they definitely don't want to lose you in the long run. But they just don't have much to offer you in the shorthand. As far as like, should you pull away? I definitely think you should, because we are starting, yeah, we got love yourself first. We're starting with the Queen of Swords. We're ending with the Empress. You know, that is Spirit's way of clearly saying, like, you are a bad bitch, honey, and you don't have to put up with this bullshit. Like, of course there's something comfortable and familiar about you. You're the shit. You make people comfortable because you're empathetic, and you're amazing, and you're sweet, you're beautiful, you're worthy, you're lovable, you're all of those things. So yes, of course this person is attracted to you, as many people will be and are. As far as like all the other stories you said in the background info, they are background noise. You know, those are just haters. Those are people that are obviously intimidated by the connection that you share with this person. Obviously, when we're in the thick of it, it's hard to see from that perspective. But I think Spirit's advice to you is like, you can do so much better. And I think this person kind of deserves to face the fact that you are going to pull away from them, because they are just being childish in how they use you and use your body, and they don't really reciprocate. Obviously, like, yes, they have feelings and all that, but it's not enough. It's definitely not leaving you feeling good about yourself. And I think it's important for you to put yourself first. So obviously I need you to feel good about yourself. So I think you should pull away. And then I think that it will also trigger this person into missing you and, you know, maybe even better working for you and trying to earn you, which is something that they should have done in the first place. Okay. So we have love yourself first, let your friends help you. Okay. We have twin flames, and criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Gorgeous. Okay. So I'm going to do your channel messages. What would this person say to you? What would this person say to you? Since obviously they have feelings for you, they find you very fucking attractive, and they're lusting after you, but they're not doing anything about it in return. What would this person say to you? These are your channel messages. Wow. The Sun and the Devil. You make me so happy, but at the same time, I'm so ashamed and I am being drowned out by my guilt. I feel like you deserve better, and I know that I'm not treating you at the value of your worth. I know that I'm not giving you even the bare minimum, and I'm almost giving you breadcrumbs, and I'm trying to keep it casual and be friends with benefits and all of that, but I know that I'm kind of hurting you, and I know that I'm doing wrong by you, and I know that I was raised better to do better and be better. I don't know if we have a future here. I don't know what the future holds for myself even. I just know that obviously I like you and I like you naked, but I'm worried about what others have to say. I'm worried about the age gap, and I'm worried about the people at work. I'm also worried that I have nothing to give you, and if you could see yourself through my eyes, I see you as someone who anyone could love, any man could truly want to be with and love. And I feel like, you know, if we were to try something together, I just would amount to not being enough. And it would almost validate one of my deepest fears. I find you so fucking sexy and so attractive, and you're so patient with me even after all this time. You've been so stable, and I've been nothing but difficult, and I don't even know how you still like me. But it's like we're soulmates. It's like we were meant to find each other, and in some sort of way we were meant to reconnect. And if we really are meant to be, then we will continue to be. We will continue to go after each other, and in the future maybe I'll be able to court you and we'll be able to have success. But for now, I feel like I'm wasting your time, and on top of wasting your time, I feel like I'm hurting you. I wish I could just hug you, and I wish I could just make all the pain go away, and I hope that if I hug you, it's not the last hug that we share, because I would really miss you. I could never be having you in my past. I would feel so bad to have lost someone like you, but I also at the same time feel bad keeping you, because I know that I'm not giving to you the way that you need to be given to. You're so strong for even putting up with me and putting up with the situation for so long. All right, ELISA, so that is your channel messages from your person, what they would say to you. I love you. I appreciate you. I really hope it gets better. I really hope that resonated. Thank you so much for joining the live. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to be moving on to the next person, which is JAMI. Okay. Hi, JAMI. So, and then Jules, you are number 4. I'm on number 3. So, JAMI, okay. Hello, friend. How are you? You decided to treat yourself to a reading. Things have been very stressful, but looking up, you're putting so much work in. You're seeing manifestations happening. You've been so focused on your life, so you had to move houses after the flood. You've been busy with that and everything else. Just wondering about your long distance situation. You figured you would get a mediumship question, then channeled messages and timeline. So how is he currently feeling about our situation, long distance, where is this heading? Both of us have been extremely busy focusing on goals, etc. But he's so shy when it comes to expressing his feelings. Okay, so let me get a different deck for you. Okay, 1 second, JAMI. Okay, so I'm so proud of you. I'm so glad that you are seeing manifestations. You deserve them more than anyone out there. And I am so, so proud to even just know you. So you got a mediumship and you guys have been so busy with your own lives, you know, focusing on your goals, and you just basically want to see where the situation is headed. It's long distance, you've been extremely busy, so let's look into it. And then we'll do some timeline cards, we'll do some channeled messages. So we have the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, 6 of Swords. We have the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Wands. The 10 of Pentacles. The 3 of Wands. Okay, we have the King of Wands, the Ring of Wands, the King of Wands. And we have the 7 of Pentacles. All right, so where are things headed? With the 4 of Pentacles to start, I feel like you guys are both looking at things from a very practical and like rational standpoint. Like you're both very busy. You're both trying to deal with your life goals, trying to deal with real life problems, and things get hard that way. It gets hard to find extra room, extra energy to flirt and to kind of have all that energy. So I feel like, you know, this person, where they're at right now, is sort of on the edge of like, do we continue this or do we go our separate ways, is sort of the energy. And I feel like it's not them looking at it from a standpoint of being cold-hearted, but more so trying to stand from a standpoint of, you know, being rational. It's like they kind of feel like they don't have enough time for you, you don't have enough time for them. It is long distance, and they're like, do we move on? Do we find a new direction? Do we walk away from this? And this person is very hesitant to do that, because on one hand, they're like, that's what their logical mind is saying. On the other hand, their emotional mind is like, look, like there's so much progress, there's so much potential, things could come into alignment, there's so many feelings here, so it's like, how do you just throw that away? So it's like this person is really torn right now between their head and their heart, and I feel like it could be mutual. I feel like this is energy that you guys could be mirroring with each other. Because it's like, on one hand, it's like it doesn't make sense, and they're trying to find a resolution in their mind to how this can be a new direction. The Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups is interesting, because on one hand it's resolution and new direction, and then on the other hand it's moving on and walking away. So it's like this person is definitely torn between those two things, but they are waiting and they're trying to be very patient with it, because they do see progress and they do see alignment. They feel like you guys together is going to be one of a kind, 10 of Pentacles, satisfaction, abundance. Like, if you guys really work towards this with each other, then it's going to be nothing but miracles and beauty. And I feel like with the Three of Wands, since you guys are sort of coming out of the tail end of a lot of your stresses, there is development, there is progress, there is opportunity. And this person with the King of Wands energy, they're just too passionate about you to let you go just like that. Like, this is like a thought process that's going on in their mind. But to end with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like they want to build a solid foundation with you. They want to invest with you. They want to do their due diligence. They want to have success here. They want to see this out. They see you as someone who is sexy, who is deserving, who is beautiful inside and out. They're not someone that they can just like walk away from because their logical mind tells them to. You're someone that they have to see this through. And I think for once in their life, I don't know why I'm saying for once in their life, but maybe for once in their life, this person is like, listen, I want to take a leap of faith. I'm optimistic about the progress of our future, and I want to continue going down this road. I see success here. I want to have success here. And I think this person really wants to like shoot their shot. I just think that they want to work extra hard to I think this person just wants to work extra hard in order to be able to see you, because I think that right now things are a little difficult because it's been so long. We have soulmate, worth waiting for, and attraction. So like I said, there is definitely a deep attraction here. This person is not giving up on you anytime soon. They're too far in, they're too far deep. They also feel like, you know, this person is not prone to just trusting their gut or their intuition, but they do trust their gut and their intuition on this one. They feel like very spiritual when it comes to you and comes to the connection. We have a message for you. I'm thinking of you at this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Ah, I love that. Okay, we have Breathe, number 29. Maybe because I gotta see the rest of the question. And we have All That Glitters. Thanks. Okay, so I'm gonna read from the book for these two. Obviously number 29 seems very obvious, like breathe. Take a deep breath, you're doing great, sweetie. But I just love this book and all the messages that it has. So, you know, it has like the oracle's message, the relationship message, prosperity message, protection message. So I'm going to read from it. So obviously breathe, but this is about patience. This is about waiting, going slowly, meditation, trust. And we have worth waiting for here. So this is another symbol saying, listen, you know, be patient. Like, I think this person is also saying to themselves that they're going to be very patient. Patience in all things is called for right now. What do you need to do when you're in a rush? Slow down, of course. Meditate and trust. Breathe and repeat. Humans cannot exist without drawing breath. Now is the time to allow the life-giving element of air to replenish your body, your being, and your very essence. Stop to smell the roses, breathe in the sunlight, and release the darkness, and miracles will appear. Relationship message. Don't be in too much of a hurry right now. The heart needs time to open. Take a breath and let nature take its course. Release constriction and anxiety, for there is no need for tension. Savor the moment, and the waiting won't prove difficult. Your heart knows what the ego often resists learning. Patience pays off in deep and meaningful ways. And the prosperity message. You have worked long and hard. Your dreams are coming to fruition, and you want to hurry things along. You are the slow one moving languidly yet what word is that? Still progressing right now in a rhythm dictated by your authentic nature, the essence of your dream, and the will of the universe. Slow and steady wins the race. You will indeed win if you relax, stay the course, trust your intuition, and breathe. And then we have number 16, all that glitters. Number 16. Okay, so a need to see beyond the superficial, the desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature, trying to be something you're not, chasing after ever sparkly new things, being mercurial. The Oracle's message: it's only human to want to adorn oneself in trinkets and paint a pretty picture. It's natural to want to acquire the trappings of status or to deny them as a statement of rebellion. But if it sparkles, is it better? Whether it's a fast car, a big house, a title or position, the stamp of authority, or the sparkling of diamonds, these icons let you know something about a person, place, or thing. Or do they? The truth is that people seek to acquire things because of what they will do for them, because how they symbolically will elevate them and make them more attractive. This card signals that it's time to see beyond the adornments and probe underneath the surface. Learn to recognize the mask people wear and the motives underlining them. Imagine that all that glitters is gone. Would you still desire the object or person? In relationships, sometimes we try to become something we're not to impress others. We embellish a story a bit, adding some dramatic elements to make us more appealing. The real person behind the sparkle and shine. Then there are times when we don't see the true value of someone else because he or she may not have the glitz or glamour that seems so desirable. Now is the time to look past the surface, beyond the mask, to the essence of the person. Who the person really is, not what he or she has or can give you, is important. See beyond the glitter and look for the inner glow. Use the eyes in your heart. Let go of artifice and let that authenticity shine. So to me, this shows me that this person, one of the things that they find really attractive about you is that you do work hard and that you are a very authentic person and that you don't need to glitter and be crazy in order to impress them. And they just can't leave you behind because they appreciate your honesty. We have a couple weeks for your timeline and we have to 2 years. So I don't know why I always end up pulling 2. I guess I'm being really fucking confusing when I do that, but I pulled 2. So can I have a yellow notebook, maybe? 2 weeks to a couple weeks to 2 years is something that is coming out for you. Okay, so we're gonna do your channeled messages. What would this person say to you? What would this person say to you? Okay. What would this person say to you? Oh, so like a couple weeks. That's really cool. All right, so channel messages. I'm like, where's my deck? Okay, actually, I don't want to do channel messages with this deck. I'm going to do it with this deck. Hi, Ninji. Hi, Queen. You can book for Thursday. We're going live again. I just have a really important doctor's appointment in the morning. Wink, wink. So I have to get up early. But we are going live on Thursday. Okay, we have the Four of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. What would this person say to you? I mean, they would definitely really want to give you a hug right now. We have the Sun. Okay. Honestly, I value you more than I have ever valued somebody before. There is something about you that is just beyond comprehension. I feel like we really were meant to cross paths, and I feel like we still are. I mean, I really want to see you in person. I really want to be able to hang out with you. I want to build a solid foundation with you and really, truly, you know, invest in this connection. I don't want to walk away. I feel like we already have. I feel like we've already invested a lot into this connection, and you know, I just miss you. And sometimes that gets the best of me, is I just want to be in your arms, hug you, make you feel safe, make you feel okay. And sometimes I feel like you're pulling away, and I know it's not that you're pulling away. I know that it's just we're super busy and it's hard to catch up, but I just, you know, miss you, and you make me so happy, and I wish I could do more for you. I wish I could save you. I wish I could take you out on dates. I wish I could love you and kiss you and touch you, and I wish that time would move faster so that I could see you already, because it feels like it's going in slow motion. And I got it. And when it moves in slow motion, I just feel like, I don't know. I don't know what to do with myself. I just know that when we finally get together, it's gonna be pretty, it's gonna be good. I mean, we're never gonna be able to get our hands off each other, and we might even make a baby, shit. But I feel like I have my eyes set on you, and you are at my horizon, and I don't want to give up on this. I don't want to give up on you. And I want to do whatever I can to be able to see you, because I feel like I have competition, and I feel like, you know, if I don't get near you soon, you might pull away or move on or go somewhere else. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to read you too. But I think the world of you, and I want to travel the world with you. Oh, that's super cute. JAMI, I love you. I appreciate you. I really hope that resonated. I really hope everything gets better for you. You're definitely in my thoughts more than average. Not in a creepy way, but just like, I definitely think about you a lot. And I hope for the best. You've been through so much this year, and Jesus, I really hope that now that we're at the 6-month mark of June, from here on out, the rest of the year is smooth sailing for you, and you get all of your manifestations, all the abundance that you need. I love you, and I appreciate you, and thank you so much for joining the live. I really hope that resonated. So I'm gonna move on to the next person, which is Jules. Okay, hi Jules, hi gorgeous. So you got an 18 plus and channeled messages, and it's a love life reading. Ah, thank you. I'm giving you a hug, an energetic hug, JAMI. Okay, so Jules, let me know what your question is, unless you want me to just do like a general love life reading. But if you have something very specific, let me know. Oh my gosh, Neji, yes. Let's definitely talk tomorrow. I was looking at your message, well, I have my phone right in front of me actually. Hi, Jules. So, mostly general. Okay. So, what's going on in your love life? It's an 18 plus. We have the stars to start. Ooh, we have the Ace of Cups. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Hi, Shanice, my queen. I know, I wasn't even sure. I like made an announcement like an hour before, maybe less. I was just, I don't know. I was talking to Neji, we're just like, it's supposed to be the most energetic day of the year, but I'm fucking exhausted. I don't know about you guys. This is summer solstice today. Okay. So you've been on and off. Things have been off with this guy. Okay. I feel you, Shanice. Tired and fed up. I feel you. Okay, we have the sun, we have the wheel. This is gorgeous. We have justice. What else? Ooh, and we have the emperor looking at you like you are a snack. Okay. So, what's going on in your love life? I mean, I definitely feel like this person is looking at you like you're a whole ass meal. I think that they're seeing you and they're just really putting you on a pedestal. They're kind of like in awe. Like, how the fuck did I meet her? How is she this amazing? And I mean, I just love this imagery here because he's like really looking up at her and he's really admiring her. And I feel like this person really likes you for more than just like how you look, which they definitely think you're very sexy. But they think you're super cool and like really unique. And I think they're really enjoying, you know, the chemistry and the compatibility in this connection. And you have this person's mind wandering all sorts of places. It's like you cast a spell on them because with the Ace of Cups right after, I mean, they're already like, we're in love and we're gonna get married. And like, they're already thinking like, they're already like hypnotized by you. They see you as someone who is very stable, someone who can offer a lot of like nurturance and a lot of healing to them. There's something about you that has a very healing quality. And so being around you is very energizing to them. It's not only energizing, but you're very sexy. So it's like, that is also probably very healing to them. I don't know if you guys have had sex yet, but that can be something that's very healing. They love your body, they love your smell, they love your sense of style. They really feel like this is something that's really good, and maybe it's been a while since they felt this way. Maybe this person has not felt this happy with someone in a really long time, and they're kind of looking at you like, wow, where the fuck have you been my whole life? Like, I have been searching for you, and what the heck? And this person, you know, if they're an Aquarius especially, they're really weird, and they want to talk about weird shit, and you probably want to talk about weird shit, and you guys could just go on and on about everything forever under the sun, literally. And they love that. They love that. Like, you're mentally stimulating to them, and that is something that makes them feel really, really good. With the wheel clarifying the Ace of Cups, you know, they really believe that the next chapter for you guys is you're just going to keep getting closer and closer to the point where you're in a relationship. This person's already sort of thinking along those lines, like, I don't know, if we keep up at this pace and we keep hanging out with each other and we never leave each other, we're probably just going to be like boyfriend and girlfriend at some point. So this person's very optimistic about the future with you, and with you especially, because you really are their type. They like that you're very fair and very balanced. They like that you're very zen and very healing. They like that you're also very wondrous, like you want to know more about the world, you want to challenge yourself, you want to learn, and you know, they just feel like this can be a really adventurous connection. This person really likes your feet, low-key. I don't know if they have a foot fetish. They love when you kiss their neck and like their shoulders, if that makes sense. Like when they hug you, they love hugging you, I think, is the energy, and making out with you. This person really loves your cleavage as well, so they love when you, like, anything you wear where you kind of show your cleavage or something they like. There's like a word for that, like a professional word. It's like décolletage or something. Your décolletage. I know when I first heard that, I was like, what the fuck? But they definitely have their eyes set on you with the Emperor here. Like, they're looking at you and they're like, okay, I have to have that. And no one else can touch this. They like your personal style. And they really like your face. I mean, there's something about you that you have these like really big eyes, really juicy lips. They might also think that you're sort of alien, like you're just like not even real. We have finances and career, trust, give your relationship a chance, reconciliation, express your love. Okay, so maybe this person is broke, or they're dealing with something in regards to their career and finances that is triggering them in maybe a negative way, because all the cards are very positive here as far as like, you know, what this person wants from you and wants from the connection. Maybe the separation of them being on vacation even brought more of these ideas to their head. And Spirit is saying to trust this, to give it a chance. There is going to be reconciliation. Maybe this person wants to express their love to you. Maybe the distance and maybe you not being so needy, and like, let's say you're not like really blowing them up, is like making them think about you like even more. We have manifesting miracles. But with the Emperor to end with, like, he's a very stubborn person, someone that like wants what they want, and this person really wants you. So maybe they're dealing with something in regards to their finances, and they're feeling like really triggered or really insecure about that. And and we have, okay, so manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. And balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So yeah, like, don't be afraid to challenge this person. Maybe challenge them a little in a joking way. Why are they being so stubborn? We have the Two of Wands. I don't know. I mean, all the indicators are that this person wants to come towards you, but if I could find anything from it, it's that they like can't afford to take you out the way that they want to, or maybe they're just fucking broke. It's interesting. Five of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. Okay, so they're intimidated by your abundance, and they're feeling very weak themselves. How do we fix that problem? I don't know. I just know that Spirit is saying to trust the connection, to give it a chance. Like, you guys are going to reconcile, and I feel like in that reconciliation, this person is going to express themselves to you. So, interesting. Okay, so let's do the channeled messages, and let's see what this person would say. Let's just like point blank get what they would say to you. Hi, Steven. Hi, gorgeous. So I did your question. We're a little late on going live this week, but you are number 1. So if you rewind the live, your question was answered as number 1. Okay, so Jules, let's do your channeled messages. What would this person say to you? What would they say to you? Oh my gosh, so much energy. Okay. So we have Judgment, we have the Seven of Wands, Three of Wands, King of Pentacles. What would they say to you? I'm feeling really afraid of my future. I'm trying to have sort of a good head on my shoulders and a good perspective as to what to do next, but I'm overwhelmed and I feel like there's something I have to prove. And whether it's to myself or to the people around me, I feel like I'm just failing at it. I don't even know what direction I'm supposed to go in. I just know that I want to be stable and I want to be financially well off, and I feel like I'm none of those things. And when I look at you, I'm so attracted to you. I'm feeling so sexual about you, and I just don't even, like, I don't even know how to express myself, because I don't want to come towards you in a sexual way and then make you think that all I want from you is sex. And then I want to take you out on dates, but I can't afford to. And then I should be communicating properly, but I'm really bad at it. So I'm just like failing at all of it. And it's not just you, it's like in all areas of my life right now. I'm not doing very well with communicating, and I think that I'm gonna get out of this slump. Like, I think I'm in the tail end of getting out of it. I know that I want to talk to you. I know that I've been away traveling, and so it's been hard for me to even communicate so that you understand that these are the things I'm going through, because it probably seems like not much has happened other than I've been like on vacation. But mentally, I'm not all there, and mentally I'm dealing with a lot, but I do want to talk to you, and I do want to continue to see where this goes. And I feel like I'm losing you, and I feel like I'm not necessarily on the same level as you are. And maybe it's just me thinking too much, maybe it's just me overdoing everything and stressing myself out, but I do really care about how you feel, and I feel like you feel like I'm leaving you out in the cold, but I'm trying not to. I definitely have my sights set on you. I'm not talking to anyone else or seeing anyone else. I really just want to see you. But you're just such a queen, and you're just so deserving of love, and you make me so fucking happy that I'm like, I have to come back and really reciprocate it, or why am I wasting your time? So I am just kind of in my head thinking about the past and the future and not the present. And I am trying, and I will come towards you, and hopefully soon, because it seems like you have a lot of options and I don't want to lose you, but I really care about you. So I'm sorry. Fucking Aquariuses, man. They just just in the present, not even in the present, in the future, in the past, in 5 years, like, you guys just think way too much. Yeah, girl, I definitely think this person is just thinking too much, and they're a little insecure. Maybe they spent too much money on vacation, but they're looking at you and they're like avoiding you, sort of, because they're like, I don't even know how to come forward because I don't want it to be just about sex or anything like that. So yes, there is that energy. All right, so I love you, I appreciate you, I really hope that resonated. I got you, Neji. Oh my gosh. I love that. I was just rewatching the whole Harry Potter series, which is brilliant, by the way. I mean, I watched it my whole life, but like the first one came out when I was in kindergarten. Like, I wasn't even a person, and I was so immersed in Harry Potter like my whole life. But now that I've taken like a huge break from it, I'm like watching the movies again, and they're so amazing.
Jack, huh?
What?
Jack.
You agree, cutie? Okay. So the next is Taylor. Hi, gorgeous. So you got an 18 plus and channeled messages. timeline card and extra deck pool. Okay, so I'm gonna do these channel messages for you. So let me know what your question is. Oh my gosh, Shanice. Yes, it's on HBO Max. I'm not too impressed with HBO Max. I just downloaded it and I'm trying to like watch everything on it so I can delete it. I'm literally like just using the shit out of HBO Max before I can like just drop them, because it's not as impressive as I thought it would be. I thought it would be like super fucking cool, but it's kind of like whatever. They have like 2 new movies that are in theaters and like that's pretty much it. But I'm like doing the whole binge on everything. Like what did I watch before? Oh, I like binged Big Little Lies and like I've just been okay. So 18 plus, if you would like to do that first.
Is she next?
Yeah, she's right now.
This is Queen right now.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Queen of Pentacles. I reviewed your payment and I know you said you want channeled messages, so I think you confused.
Let me explain it. So I'm sorry about your father passing. That's so freaking difficult to deal with, especially like yesterday, which was Father's Day. So I would reserve something like that for a mediumship. I wouldn't even do a channeled message add-on to a reading, because channeled messages added onto a reading is more so like, let's say I'm pulling for your person and then I continue on the reading by like what they would say to you. For someone's loved one passing away, that would be like a whole other thing that I would just dedicate all my energy towards and put different decks towards it. I wouldn't want to use this deck. I would want to do a mediumship deck, and for something as deep as it being your father, especially, you know, the circumstances at hand, I would do that in a separate reading. But I thought you meant because you did $5, which channeled messages are usually $15. I thought you meant these channeled messages, like to add on like the little oracle, which I can still do, or I can refund those if you want. But I thought it was for your person. And then as far as channeling your father, I would love to do that, but in a mediumship package, because that's where I get to really connect. Back in 2020, what was it, like last year, we were doing a lot of those packages and it was really amazing what was coming up. So, but Jesus, like I honestly, yeah, same. So Neji is one of my best friends, so Shanice, they're the ones talking to you in the chat. Neji is Squiggly Muffin, by the way. And you can lean on this group because I really appreciate you for opening up, and I can't imagine what you went through yesterday and how difficult that was, and I would love to spend more time on that and really connect to him. I've done a lot of those packages for people and I got really emotional and I don't know if I can do that tonight. So for tonight, let's focus on your personal question, and I will throw in these oracle cards for you, and then if you want to do that on the next one, I'll put you down for number 6 on the next live, and we will do that then. So no rush on anything. I'm just gonna put you down so I reserve that spot, but I love you. Okay, so you're on and off again boyfriend told you that he wanted to get married and have kids. He's an Aries, you're a Capricorn. Do you see this actually happening in the future? Because he needs to get his crap together. There's something easier. Okay. Miss Capricorn. I love that. So we have the Empress to start. We have the Magician. We have the Wheel. We have the Six of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. I mean, he better be prepared to get his shit together, because Capricorn women are badass. They're hard as nails. Like, one of my nieces, Lucy, is a Capricorn, and she had 5 older brothers, and they didn't even bother fucking with her. Like, they didn't even bother. That bitch would just stand her ground and stare them down like I have never seen someone stare someone down before. It was so impressive. We have the Sun, we have the Fool. I mean, honestly, I definitely think that this person is being very honest with you. Like, they're seeing you as one of a kind, and with the Empress, they definitely want to have a family with you. With the Eight of Pentacles clarifying that, they definitely want to work for it. So, are they going to get their shit together? I mean, yeah, from what I can see, this person, yeah, they definitely want to. With the Magician, I definitely feel like you guys have the necessary compatibility and structure and like dynamic to make this work, and that structure and dynamic can come from the fact that you guys know each other so well. It can come from history, it can come from depth. I feel like you guys could be moving into a new chapter after maybe separation. You know, if you guys are on and off again, maybe there was a lot that you guys went through as far as cycles go, and you have finally turned a page where this chapter can be very successful and really lead all the way home. And with the Eight of Pentacles, I'm just getting the vibe, like, obviously the Eight of Pentacles is about working hard, putting your head down. I definitely feel like this person wants to work hard to have you, to keep you as the Empress here, to make you happy with the Sun next to it. But I'm getting the imagery of this person wanting to work like 2 jobs, wanting to give you roses, wanting to be romantic with you, wanting to take you out, wanting to really, really, like, you know, give you coffee in the morning when you wake up, to just treat you like a queen and go the extra mile. With the Sun, I also feel like this person, you know, you make them very happy, and they want to make you very happy. Like, they know for a fact you make them happy, but they want to guarantee that they're also putting in the work. I mean, Aries is very physical, so they physically want to, like, do everything they can. They're like, oh, let me get some roses, let me work 3 jobs, let me work out and like make my muscles really nice. Like, this person, like, let me fuck her until she can't walk. Like, they want to physically do everything they can to make this work and to make you satisfied. With the Sun, I definitely feel like you guys can be happy together. With the Fool, you know, I do see a future with you guys. I think it's just dependent on both of you looking towards the future and not ever really looking back in the past. So if things had happened in the past, or if things were messy, I think it's important that it takes 2 people to not hold any resentments toward each other and to heal together and move towards the future. We have that Queen of Wands, and clarifying the Six of Wands, I definitely feel like this person just can't imagine themselves being with someone else. Like, they think that you are so fucking sexy, so beautiful. They love your booty. They probably are always trying to, like, slap your ass and stuff. And it probably is, like, to a point where it's fucking annoying because it's, like, in public and you're like, stop. They love like your cleavage. They love your style. And honestly, I would be lying if I said this person has not imagined you in a wedding dress and like how you would look. They definitely think that you are their one. Whether that feeling is mutual or whether it is reciprocated is completely up to you and your own intuition. But from what I'm seeing from the cards, even Spirit is saying that this is something that can be very happy. It is safe for you to love here. Maybe you guys had been in separation in the past, but I think that only brought you guys closer together. This person really wants to express their love to you, and they're really seeing you guys as soulmates. We have time. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. We have To Be Fair and Milk and Honey. Okay, so number 38 and number 51. So number 38 is about balance. It's about justice, the law of cause and effect. I feel like this person wants a balanced connection with you. They feel like you do a lot for them. They want to reciprocate. So the relationship message is, can you find a way to achieve fairness right now? This is a time for listening as well as speaking, for understanding as well as asking to be understood. There's much to be learned, and you will learn it if you remain open and objective, weighing options and considering all sides. Your heart wants to connect to others, so allow for a balanced exchange of ideas and actions. The best kind of relationship is one which is mutually beneficial to each other, and both parties feel heard, valued, and respected. Be fair to all. And then we have Milk and Honey, number 51. So yeah, I feel like if in the past, or if you guys had your issues in the past, this person wants to, they don't want to glide over the issues and simply move on. They want to really resolve. You got like a lot of color today. They want to really, they want to really resolve and make sure things are good. We have Milk and Honey, the taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. Sensuality, connection, and passionate romance between lovers, sweet moments of understanding and love among friends and family are all here for you to savor now. Your heart's calling will be answered. Let your thoughts and feelings be sweet with gratitude, and you will be nourished with the honey of abundance. Ooh, I love that. Okay, so I'm gonna pull some channeled messages. I want to hang out. I want to take you dancing. Aww. That's really cute. I lie awake thinking of you at night. I think you are really beautiful. I think you underestimate me. I need to see you now.
Crazy out there.
Really?
Oh, that's so beautiful.
I want to go out. I have the biggest crush on you. I love you. I love that. It's like they crush on you, but they also obviously are in love with you. I think you would be so good in bed. Or I know you would be so good in bed. I need your ass. And I need your kisses. And I need to make more money. So this person wants to make more money. They want to do even better. They want to do right by you. And honestly, ask anybody, I'm really good at detecting bullshit. And I don't think this person's bullshitting. Like, I think that they're being really honest and for real. And that is something I can get behind. That's something I can really appreciate. All right, so let's do your timeline cards. It's like lightning-ing with lightning-ing. I don't know what the plural is for that outside. It's really interesting. But there's like no rain. It's just lightning. Okay. We have 2.5 years flipped over. Okay, I was like, why did 2 more come out? It says divine timing and very soon. Ooh, okay. Love that. I know, is it lightning or when it's plural, is it it's lightning outside or it's lightning? I don't even know. So very soon, divine timing, I think, is when this person is going to propose to you. You know, maybe you guys will wait. I'm starting to learn that weddings are fucking expensive. I know everyone says that. Everyone's like, they're expensive, but like, I didn't even realize like just how fucking expensive they are. So maybe it's a 2.5 years from now type thing. I don't fucking know. I'm not having a wedding anytime soon. I was just like looking at a goddamn dress and I was like, oh, okay, that's not even including shoes. Not even including my blowout, not even including my tan. And then there's no venue, like what? It's a lot. I'm just trying to get married by Elvis.
And Jacka.
Honestly, my parents eloped and they went to Vegas and got married and Elvis married them and then they told everyone after the fact. So I'm not opposed to it.
Elvis is pretty good.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. And they've been together for 40, 30 years. How long have they been together?
89.
A lot. They've been together forever. So it doesn't matter how you get married, people. Okay. So thank you so much for joining. I really hope to see you again on Thursday. And at the very least, I hope that you made some friends because we are here for you, girl. If you ever need to talk to someone, talk to us. You can come join the Soul Fam. We're definitely on Instagram as well. And we have like a little group chat that you can definitely join. But I want to be there for you because what you went through yesterday, I can imagine is really hard. And I think, you know, you're being very strong about it because you are a Capricorn woman. So it's in your nature to be tough, but that doesn't mean that us tough people don't need someone to lean on as well, you know? So with that said, I love you. I appreciate you. I really hope that resonated. I have 2 more, baby. I'm almost there. I'm going to be moving on to the next person, which is Alexandra. Okay, so you want 18 plus and you want to know what's coming in for you in your love life. Will you meet your lifetime romantic soulmate soon? What's the weather say? Is it going to rain tonight?
Yeah. Yeah, this is blocking, but it's going crazy. I don't know if you can see it.
We have the Knave of Wands, the World. 1 second, Alex, I'm gonna get some water. Okay, hold on, Alex. We're gonna take you guys on a field trip. Say hi, cutie cutie. Come, let's show them. Let's show them. Come on. Come on. So I'm gonna show you guys. The freaking lightning is going crazy. This tree is kind of blocking. Show them, Jackson. Show them. And it's literally like it's not raining. Look how crazy that is. What do you see? What do you see? Oh, thank you, cutie. Isn't that wicked? so wicked. I mean, there's a reason I like love lightning. This is Jackson. Say hi, cutie. Come on. Come on. Yes. Yes. Okay. I just had to show everyone the vibes. All right, so I know I love storm weather, especially lightning, which is why it's like on my deck that I created and my logo. I'm just obsessed. Okay, sorry, Alex. So back to you. What's coming in for love? Will you meet your lifetime romantic soulmate soon? We have the Fool. Ooh, that almost went in the fire. Oh, and we have the Hierophant, and it almost went in the fire. Okay, so something is manifesting for sure. Babe. King of Swords. We have the Nine of Wands. We have Temperance. Okay, lots of energy here. All right, so what is coming in love? What is coming in love? We have release your ex. It's hot out there too. It's like, ugh. Heart-to-heart conversations. Keep an open mind. And make the effort. Okay. So there is probably still some release work. It doesn't have to be like your ex, but it could just be something that happened in the past in regards to your love life. And there's this definite need to let go of resentment at the very least, or create a clear channel where there might be a blockage. And that's where that release work is done, that forgiveness work. It doesn't have to, like, I feel like ex is so prominent. It's like, you were ex, like you were in a relationship with them. It could just be someone that you thought something was gonna happen with them and it like ended up going nowhere. Sometimes those are the hardest ones to release, and we don't put as much acknowledgement on the healing process when it comes to those kind of connections. But I definitely feel like you are entering a new cycle within your life that is going to be a very positive one. This is a really cool energy. We have the World, the 21st major arcana, and then we have the Fool, the first major arcana. And usually it goes like the opposite. We start with the Fool on the wheel spectrum, and then we end with the World, which shows that we've learned all of these different lessons of all the major archetypes in the major arcana. But we have it in reverse, which shows me that you have done all of the work, you have gone through all of the process, and you have completed the cycle, and now you're going to start new, because that's how it works. We're cyclic beings. So I feel like all the hard work and all the things where you felt blocked or stagnated and things weren't happening in your love life is behind you. You learned your lessons, and I think you also learned a lot of compassion, and you did a lot of self-love, sort of healing towards yourself. And now what's manifesting for you is a new beginning at its finest. With the Hierophant here, I feel like you could be meeting someone who is older than you. They could be a mentor. They could be someone who is just as spiritual as you, or they're sort of on the spiritual path as well. And there's someone who, you know, probably has a lot in common with you. They could be someone who is not the best at expressing how they feel, but they have this energy of being like a teacher. They kind of have this energy of like low-key being a know-it-all. They could own a business. To me, the Hierophant is someone who is on a journey of self-commitment towards their spirituality, their healing. It could represent you, of course, and how this is what your focus should be on with this release work that has to be done in order to truly manifest an open channel within your love life. But I do think that these people are one of the same with the King of Swords energy here. We have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and we have Taurus with the Hierophant. And Gemini. So maybe they're Gemini Taurus on the cusp like me and we're fucking crazy. But yeah, I definitely feel like, you know, this person is very gallant in their own way. They can be very stable. There's someone that could be older than you, wiser than you, and I feel like you guys will complement each other a lot. That's the kind of person that I feel like is manifesting for you. You guys both could have a past, or you could both come from, you know, a very similar perspective where you guys have been through it with other people that didn't give you their all, that didn't meet you halfway. Maybe you guys, clarifying the world, have learned similar lessons. With Temperance, I do feel like it's a matter of time. Like, this is something that is going to happen. But it's a matter of doing that partial healing work where you keep an open mind, you release the past, you welcome in the new, but you also release your grip on it. We have the Queen of Wands, and, you know, whether the Hierophant represents a journey of self-commitment towards yourself or someone else, I feel like it's important as well throughout whatever process to love yourself and to give to yourself at this time. So, you know, immerse yourself in self-care, you know, enjoy how sexy you are, how single you are, because it might not last long. Like, you might not be single for long. We have a message for you. I'm thinking of you at this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Okay, so maybe they're trying to manifest you. And there's that World card. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, you'll be surprised where it leads. All right, so yeah, maybe, you know, you're not understanding, I don't know. I don't think it's like not understanding something, but I think it's just keeping an open mind, going with the flow, knowing that you're very close. Maybe you're not there at this moment, but you will be very, very soon. So this is really exciting stuff. I feel like you're gonna be manifesting someone. They could be the King of Swords. They could be someone that, you know, is very charming and is very compatible with you, and you guys are gonna get along on all sorts of different levels. All right, Alex, so you're gonna have to update me and let me know, but it seems like you're in a very hot energy. There's something that is exuding about you that's very sexual. I just recorded a reading that should be coming to the channel tomorrow or the next day, and it's what makes you so attractive. And I'm just really getting that energy from you, that you're gonna be in a very attracting energy. And who knows what kind of opportunities are gonna come towards you. So I love that. All right, I love you, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining the live as usual. I hope that resonated for you. You're gonna have to keep me updated. I'm gonna move on to the next person, which is Stephanie. All right, so Stephanie, you just quit your job, your very demanding startup job, and you wanna know what you should do for your career. You're feeling lost and going through a major career slump. Okay, so we got a regular deck pool. Let's look into it for you. I know, divine timing. It's amazing how it does that, but then when it really does come to fruition, Alex, you're like, oh shit, like I'm never gonna question spirit again. Like I remember when things first started manifesting for me in my love life that I like asked for, and it took forever too. And there were so many wrong people before the right one came, and there were so many tests and so much bullshit, oh my god. But like once I finally got there, I was like, oh shit, like magic is real. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this is really good so far. 10 of Pentacles, the Fool, the 6 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, one thing's for sure, and Spirit does not want you to worry about your finances. it's almost like you did something really good for yourself. It's almost like an act of self-care, of self-love to quit your job because it was making you so fucking miserable. So you might be feeling a little down because that's natural, but I think you need to start feeling a little up. Like, start affirming that you did the damn thing, because Spirit is really cheering you on, honestly. And why does he look like Zayn? Like anyone else, or is that just me? Okay, and then we have the Spirit of Swords. Okay, so Ten of Pentacles is a culmination. Spirit wants you to not stress out about finances, you know, in some way, shape, or form. I feel like you're going to be taken care of. I read an energy card earlier today, and it was like, we always know where our money's coming from, like especially if we work a job or if we don't work, we're like, our money is coming from here. And like, I do the same thing. I'm like, okay, this and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. And sometimes I don't even let there be a free-for-all. Like, I don't even let there, sometimes I just like put labels on everything. I'm like, okay, I'm getting paid Thursday, this is happening, that's happening. That I don't let the energy flow where I can create opportunity to fall from the sky. And sometimes it's important to just like let it be, and you know, maybe money will fall from the sky. Maybe money does grow on trees, you know? We have Treasure Island. We have the Fool, which is optimism. So honestly, Spirit is really proud of you. And Spirit wants to say, like, listen, it was an act of self-love and self-care to quit your job. And you took that leap of faith and you had that optimism, and therefore now you have freedom. The Spirit and your guides are going to be very generous with you during this period, and they're going to provide you extra assistance. So I don't know if a new job is going to come up for you really quickly or whatever it is going to be, but you definitely are going to be taken care of. With the Queen of Pentacles, I definitely feel like you are in a very attracting energy, and it's all about allowing yourself to sit in that attracting energy and just enjoy. You know, you never want to force anything too much, because this is what puts you in your feminine energy. Being in your feminine attracting energy is, I sit here peacefully and everything comes to me. Like, you don't have to chase after anything. With the Dawn of Pentacles, I feel like right now is about reflection. With the Ace of Cups, you know, this is about spirituality. This is using this time to get closer to Spirit. This is using this time to do tarot card readings, so congratulations for being here. This is using this time to really emanate in your freedom and enjoy the satisfaction of it. I feel like you're very intelligent and you're very capable of creating your own business and driving your own success. So whether it's a hobby or maybe something that you really want to, what is it? I feel like there's something that you want to create or something that you want to start, and Spirit is saying, like, do it. If there's like a little Etsy shop you want to start or something you want to sell, Spirit is saying that you would be surprised like just how much that will get off the ground and how, you know, prosperous you're going to be. We have the Spirit of Swords, and this is, you know, your eagerness. This is your mind, and this is about your mind feeling like you have to do something like right now, and if you don't do something, then you must be a failure. And that's where we go back to the Queen of Pentacles energy, because it's all about staying in the now. It's all about staying in that really attracting energy where we just understand that we are good enough, that we've done enough, that we are enough, all of that. So with Treasure Island here, this is all about the law of attraction. Bringing dreams into fruition. The results of positive thinking made manifest, abundance appearing as if it's from nowhere. I fucking kid you not, it says that. Abundance appearing as if from nowhere. Like I said, because I'm seeing it in the tarot, like money might fall from the sky. You are definitely going to be getting some assistance. The Oracle's message: you've worked hard and acted upon your unwavering belief in abundance, and suddenly, in the midst of it all, you hit the jackpot. Ten of Pentacles. You have uncovered the map to buried treasure and trap the unlimited potential within you. What you must hone in now is your ability to recognize when X marks the spot, because some of these golden opportunities may be obvious, but others may not be so readily apparent. Trust your intuition to light your way now as you enter this truly prosperous phase where all the long, hard work navigating your inner life is now paying off externally. In all aspects of your life at this time, you have good fortune. Don't forget to enjoy it and share it with others, as treasure shared multiplies like magic. Oof! Okay, the prosperity message is, at this time, you can be confident that success is yours. Your ideas are all hitting the mark, and you're in a true manifestation period when you will see evidence of the seeds of prosperity planted in the past. The appearance of this card in a reading indicates that your dreams and aspirations align with concrete signs of prosperity in the world of form. This is a very auspicious and fortunate time for business. King of Wands. Creative projects will flourish as inspiration strikes. Share your wealth with others too. Generosity and gratitude should lead you now. Oh my God! I love that! Okay, yes, girl. Get it. All right, so number 49, 48, 49, we have observer, perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. Most people see the world through a personal lens. They closely identify with their feelings and experiences, so much so that they come to believe that these are their only reality. There are times when you need to distance in order to gain perspective. So that's that, in the wake of the Spirit of Swords, it's almost saying like, you hit the jackpot. Don't let your mind be your own worst enemy. Don't let yourself, don't let your mental, logical mind convince yourself out of this. To gain perspective and understand your circumstances from a more neutral vantage point, now is one of those times in your life. This is a perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. Instead of only considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, people, culture, and environment you're engaged with. You'll be so happy you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek and will indeed find. And with the Ace of Cups, like I said, take this time of freedom, of not necessarily working at this dumb job. Working at this job that was killing you, to connect with Spirit on a more intimate level, because you will definitely be thankful that you did. So this is awesome. All right, so I love you so much. Thank you so much for joining me here. Jackson, stop sighing. I really hope that resonated. I'm gonna move on to the next person, which is Jasmine. Hi. Hi, my angel. Hi. Okay. There's a little too many Amber Alerts out here than I feel comfortable with. We did not get that many in California. Okay. I love you. I appreciate you. So I am going to move on to Jasmine. Jasmine wants a message from Spirit. This is a regular deck pool. After Jasmine, that is it for the live. So thank you everyone for joining, for tuning in, for even just listening. I love you guys. I appreciate you being here. If you wanted to pre-book for the next live on Thursday, you can. We're going to be going on a lot longer. Tonight, I can only do so much because I have to get up super early, and this type of work, I don't know how to explain it. I've met other tarot card readers where they've said the same thing, but this kind of work will make me crash. Like, I could sleep like I fucking drank a whole bottle of tequila. Like, it's just something about it where, like, obviously I'm using a lot of energy, but, like, it's very interesting. So I have to always be very mindful about, like, my day. And usually I have nothing planned the next day on purpose. But tomorrow I have to get up early. So we're just doing 8 tonight, but I will be doing at least 12 on Thursday, maybe even more. So if you guys want to book for Thursday, you can. All right, so Jasmine, messages from Spirit. We have the 3 of Wands, the King of Wands. We have Metamorphosis, which is death. I'm so glad that they called it Metamorphosis, because calling the tarot card death at this point is just so, like, retarded. Ooh. We have the Five of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Spirit of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So messages from Spirit. Breathe. Definitely take a deep breath. I feel like there is a lot of development and opportunity coming into your life right now. And I feel like you're being a little hard on yourself. Maybe you feel the need to build Rome in a day, and Rome was not built in a day. Maybe you feel like this need to really make up for lost time and really put in action. Mending, right? You feel like you need to make up for lost time for whatever reason, and you want to put in all this action with the King of Wands energy and really drive something forward. You've gone through a major transformation and you really underwent a lot of profound change, and I feel like with the Five of Pentacles, you definitely have a lot of recovery to do. Transformations are never easy, and that's always the, like, be patient with yourself type of energy. Breathe, you know, allow yourself to heal. Maybe you got out of a relationship, or maybe something that was really tough, and now you're just kind of in a rebuilding phase, in a recovery phase. With the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like what Spirit really wants to tell you, clarifying the Three of Wands, is that you probably have a lot of ideas and your head is spinning and there's all sorts of things that you want to do. Maybe you have like a new profound freedom and you're really feeling like Denise, I was saying the same fucking thing. Like, this is Zane. Like, try to tell me he's not. But anyway, so I just feel like with the Ace of Pentacles, Spirit wants to let you know that you might feel like you're in the Three of Wands energy right now. You might feel like things are really slow and they're not happening for you, but they are. They're slowly but surely happening in a really positive way. And you, like, have this ability to manifest, and you are going to be really successful. The only person that seems to be your own worst enemy is yourself. You have to be patient with yourself. And then you have to stay in an energy where you have the belief system that things are going to work out. Because when you affirm that things are going to work out, that's the reality that you create. We have 29. Breathe. Whoa, I almost read 39. Which could have made sense too. Okay, hold on. 29. Patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, meditation, trust. Patience in all things is called for right now. What do you need to do when you're in a rush? Slow down, of course. Meditate and trust. Breathe and repeat. Humans cannot exist without drawing breath. Now is the time to allow the life-giving element of air to replenish your body, your being, and your very essence. Stop to smell the roses, breathe in the sunlight, and release the darkness, and miracles will appear. It's protection message. Inertia, laziness, and apathy are signs not of slowing down, but of decay and lifelessness. Wake up and do something to shake this off. Go outside for some air. A walk in nature will remind you that all of life is ensouled and magical. Get some exercise. Move out of your head and into your body, and breathe in deeply. Each breath is precious. And then number 52. Mending, which is the last card of the deck, by the way, so that's super cool. Forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. Each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal: the pain, the memories, the echoes of resentments, and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to amend to others. Set yourself free. Okay, so for your prosperity message, everyone makes mistakes, especially when you want something very badly. You may come to realize that in chasing after a pretty shiny thing, you lost sight of a long-term sustainable prosperity. Sometimes you make choices that look good at first, but ultimately lead to loss or failure. It's time to forgive yourself and others. Don't blame anyone else. You get to start again, wiser and more mature. The journey to true abundance can be bumpy. Make amends to anyone you may hurt along the way, especially yourself. Forgive those who may have taken advantage of you. Let go and learn from this. You are now that much closer to achieving the kind of prosperity that really fulfills you. Nothing is ever lost or wasted when you view it from this perspective. So Spirit really just wants to remind you that you are doing great, sweetie, and to keep reminding yourself that you're doing great, because we always are our own worst critic and our own worst enemy. And I feel like if you stay in a very positive and attracting energy and you mend your heart and your resentments, that's when you'll start to see the abundance flow in. All right, Jasmine, so I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining me on this live. I really hope that resonated. And that concludes the live for tonight. So we have a pre-booking list for next Thursday that has already started. If you guys want a personal reading, please get on the list. You guys can book now or you can book later, but so far we have Jennifer, Elizabeth, Anna, Neji, okay, so I will announce that on my Instagram as well, at Samantha James and at Samantha James Tarot. Stay tuned because the channel has some really cool messages, really cool videos coming soon. I just recorded a really fun one today. And make sure you check out my latest video. But in the meantime, I love you guys. Stay safe and stay healthy. Stay sane. And I will see you guys all in the next reading and the next live, which is this Thursday, the 23rd. So save the date. So good night, everybody. I will see you guys all on the flip side.